Hi there, I am Adam Kirbas and this is my novel Sayyid Mahmoud. Oh, the devil is on the street again. Beware, evil walks along the path, walks your way. Be aware, be aware. Sayyid Mahmoud knows no mercy. Sayyid Mahmoud sees you. Sayyid Mahmoud is cold, evil, and Sayyid Mahmoud will find you. Sayyid Mahmoud walks along the path again somewhere. His destiny, his fulfillment, and he's been stopped by a man, the perfect specimen of a lackey, stopped by a man who reveres Sayyid Mahmoud deeply until to the death. And his name, the name of this lackey is Houd. Yes, Houd. And he reveres Sayyid Mahmoud all above everything. He does not pray to God unless he mentioned the name Sayyid Mahmoud. Houd. Houd, the perfect lackey. Houd does not know any purpose in his life. Houd is distressed to be just a commoner. Houd thinks of himself as a nobody. Houd does not take pride in who he is. Houd needs someone to revere. Houd thinks of himself just as a mortal. Houd does not know any self-respect. Houd cannot build up honor for himself. Houd kisses the hand that incarcerates him, that subjugates him, and that robs him of all manliness. Yes, Houd reveres Sayyid Mahmoud above everything, above all everything. Houd is the perfect specimen. Houd does not feel uncomfortable with his plight. Houd thanks not God for the daily sun. No, he thanks Sayyid Mahmoud for his mercy. Houd prays to normal human beings. Houd praises mortals like they were big gods. Houd thinks of life as subordination. Houd thinks of life as a fulfillment of subordination. Houd is unimaginative. Houd is dumb. Houd is stupid. Houd cannot see far. Houd thinks God does not speak his tongue. Houd cannot imagine in the least that his life, his being, would have any meaning at all. In Houd's darkness, in Houd's heart, mirrors itself the darkness of Sayyid Mahmoud. Yes, Houd has no honor at all. Houd gives Sayyid Mahmoud his daughter. Houd gives Sayyid Mahmoud his food, his last penny, his meal, his belief, his everything. And Houd doesn't want anything in return. El-Houd is confident, is sufficient, and thankful for everything he has. And everything for El-Houd is nothing. El-Houd praises this nothing. El-Houd prays to this nothing. El-Houd gives sacrifice to this nothing. El-Houd is thankful for this nothing. El-Houd kisses the ugly, stinky feet of Sayyid Mahmoud. El-Houd kisses the earth. Sayyid Mahmoud walks. El-Houd is unimaginative. El-Houd is plumb. In El-Houd you cannot trust. El-Houd loves nothing and nobody. El-Houd loves only that Sayyid Mahmoud tells him to love. El-Houd does not dare to think for his own, for himself. El-Houd thinks first of his Sayyid, of his master, of his commander, of his chief. El-Houd is humble. Yes, El-Houd likes to be humble. He prides himself to be humble. El-Houd's pure ethic is humbleness. Be happy with all you got, and what you got is nothing. Be happy, be joyous when you give to your highest, to your highborn. Be happy, be thankful that your highborns pray for you. El-Houd's ethics tell him, you are the miserable and the most miserable wretch in this world. El-Houd's belief tells him, your world is in eternal darkness. Your prayers, your belief means nothing. All your prayers, all of it, everything can be in vain if it is not countersigned by Sayyid Mahmoud, by one Sayyid. Your prayers mean nothing unless a Sayyid prays for you, until a Sayyid salvages you from eternal salvation. El-Houd, you damned soul. El-Houd, your life means nothing. And El-Houd prides himself to sacrifice his life readily, because El-Houd does not walk in his own shoes. El-Houd does not live the life of his own. El-Houd's life is nothing but a sham, because El-Houd lives for others. And El-Houd begs for forgiveness for whatever it might be. El-Houd even begs for forgiveness for his own being, for his own existence. Because his ethics, his belief told him, you are a sin as you are. You are rotten and depraved as you are. You are evil as you are. And God does not love you as you are. The only thing you can pray for, Houd, is that you can find a Sayyid who gives you mercy, who prays for your damn soul so that you can avoid eternal hell, the eternal fire, so that you can enter heaven gates. Yes, Houd, that is you, and Houd believes it. Houd hangs on every word. Houd thinks Sayyid Mahmoud is infallible. He thinks Sayyid Mahmoud cannot be wrong, and he praises him above everyone, above the living. No matter whether God created humans equal, no, Houd will challenge that thought. Houd will fight that thought. Houd is the enemy of equality. He is the perfect lackey. Yes, he is. And he will fight for a world not of light, no, but of doom. And like a good lackey, he will obey commands by his highborn. He will obey all of them and fulfill his purpose. Yeah, this is Houd. And Houd will bring down every notion of equality. He will bring down every notion of freedom. He will burn down the temples that made humanity great. And all that will be left is charcoal. Nothing but charcoal, burnt wood. And the burnt flesh, yes, Houd is a great lackey. Houd is God sent to every side. Houd, yes, Houd. Sayyid Mahmoud thanks God every day that he sent him such an obedient lackey. He couldn't have gotten a better one. Houd does not question. Houd does not pose questions. No, this is not in the nature of Houd. No, he obeys commands. He does so to save him from eternal damnation. Freedom, the light of humanity, civilization. No, those things, they do not save Houd. They are a plague. They are temptation. He was told that if he seeks for equality, if he gives in to the devil, he will burn in hell. Equality, freedom would be the doings of the devil. And Houd keeps reciting these phrases. Houd keeps reiterating this one rule, this one moment, when he was told, your life means nothing, and nothing good will ever happen to you. Your life means nothing, and nothing good will ever happen to you. This is Houd's gospel. These are Houd's prayers. I am a miserable wretch. Yes, I am. These are the prayers of Houd. And what can you expect of someone who has surrendered his humanity, has surrendered mankind? What can you expect of someone who looks in the mirror every day and doesn't feel ashamed therefore at all? What can you expect of someone who has never learned to fight? What can you expect of someone whose heart has never learned to throb for the right thing, whose arms have never raised the flag of equality, has never raised the flag of freedom? No. Houd is not the warrior. Houd will not fight for anything, not even for his own soul, because every notion, everything that makes someone human, and that was granted by God and bestowed by God on all humans, this divine mind was beaten out of Houd. The divine spirit every human being is born with at birth was taught out of Houd. Houd wouldn't even see equality when it hits him because he was taught that way. And what a life Houd lives. What a life, what joy could someone like Houd have? Nothing but darkness. And Houd can do nothing but pray to darkness. That darkness does not eat him up. That darkness does not devour him, because he was robbed of every joy in his life. Yes, that's the wretched conditions life was made to Houd. He has nothing to hope for at all. And what can he do but pray and yell and mourn for salvation, for anything that salvages him from this darkness, from this cave he locked himself to, because he was told that's the only way he can serve a Sayyid and fulfill his purpose. What a miserable life it is. And truly it is. They don't have anything no sunlight, no joy, nothing. But that's the way Sayyid Mahmoud can make himself lackeys. That's how Sayyid Mahmoud wants his lackeys. So that they are even thankful for the slightest sunlight, for the slightest sun ray. Sayyid Mahmoud allows him to cherish. But Sayyid Mahmoud does not allow Houd to stay in the sun, in God's light, for too long. Because Sayyid Mahmoud fears Houd could get used to the light, could crave for more, could forget his purpose. And what a life would that be for Sayyid Mahmoud if he has no one to kiss his feet. If the world would be gone out of lackeys. This is a doomsday scenario for Sayyid Mahmoud. And indeed, he believes the day all lackeys declare equality and freedom would be the day the devil comes to earth. No, Sayyid Mahmoud is sure of it. Sayyid Mahmoud knows it. This notion of equality must be squelched, must be destroyed. Houd's life is nothing but a shape. It has no love. For love, no commoner would be able to experience love. Sayyid Mahmoud is sure of it. No commoner must ever imagine that he can put himself on the same pedestal as a Sayyid. No, every notion of this must be destroyed. And the insignias of eternal subordination must be carried by everyone, by every of Houd's children, so that they are born and raised to be lackeys, so that they fulfill their purpose to carry Houd on their shoulders, to thank God that he sent Houd to earth, so that they have a mortal, a human being to praise like a demigod, to praise even above God. Yes, Houd's gospel, Houd's prayers must be nothing but thankfulness and hope for salvation. Sayyid Mahmoud looks with a very eye at Houd. He measures him, how deep he bows. Because not long ago, Houd would not bow deep enough. He would not show enough compassion. He would not show enough compassion in his humbleness. And this reeks of insubordination. and every insubordination must be beaten out of El Houd. For lackeys must not given the opportunity and the chance to think for themselves. Sayyid Mahmoud therefore watches El Houd closely. He pays close attention whether he bows his head in the right way and deep enough, or else Sayyid Mahmoud would chastise him, would incarcerate him, break his bones. No, this lackey must be taught where his place in God's earth would be. Sayyid Mahmoud is sure of it, that he knows God's order, the divine order. Only he is in knowledge. Only he sees the truth. Sayyid Mahmoud is satisfied with El Houd's self-chastisement, his beggings for salvation. Yes, Sayyid Mahmoud perceives the world is in shape, is in place, how it should be. Sayyid Mahmoud walks along. Sayyid Mahmoud is confident again, and he walks the road. But one individual grabs his eye. One vile individuum. Sayyid Mahmoud cannot look at him. Sayyid Mahmoud feels a deep revulsion, repugnance. Every day, for a couple of weeks now, he's facing this individual. This wedge driven in his flesh. He looks at this individual. This one person who seems indifferent, undeterred. This one person who is not in the thumb of Sayyid Mahmoud. This one individual who cannot be cornered, who cannot be intimidated. This one person who does not know his place in society. And Sayyid Mahmoud looks at him. He looks at him in contempt. He looks at this one person who lives above his means. This one person who seems to be alien to the world of Sayyid, to the world of darkness, of eternal doom. This person seems to be walking in sunshine, in eternal sunshine. And this person does not bow his head to Sayyid Mahmoud. No. No. He greets him like an ordinary man. This person. This person looks at Sayyid Mahmoud as an equal, as a commoner. This person, this fiend in the world of Sayyid Mahmoud calls him even citizen, calls him even commoner. And Sayyid Mahmoud is infuriated. He is in a rage. How dares this commoner, this nobody, live above his means? Sayyid Mahmoud gave him the name commoner, nobody. He told everyone, this man is a nobody, for he does not know purpose. This commoner is a nobody because he does not know respect. This commoner does better than all others, but this means nothing because he's a nobody. He is the enabler of the devil. How can it be different? Thinks Sayyid Mahmoud to himself and speaks to all the Houds who are gathered to listen to their master. Sayyid Mahmoud speaks to them, says to them, heed, beware of this nobody. Beware of this nobody who mocks you, who do not show any respect, who doesn't know respect. Heed his company. Heed him, for he is the devil. You must not go along him. You must not honor him. You must not respect him, for he is the devil himself, who will destroy the great society we are living in. And Sayyid Mahmoud asks every Houd, asks his lackeys, aren't we doing fine? Don't we have everything? Don't we feel joy and happiness? And don't we say to God, pray to God, thank you, we have everything? And all the Houds and all these lackeys agree, and they speak in unison. Yes, Master. Yes, we do not crave for more. Yes, Sayyid Mahmoud, you have given us everything. Yes, Sayyid Mahmoud, we kiss the earth, you walk. Yes, Sayyid Mahmoud, you alone bestowed the light on us. And again, Sayyid Mahmoud grins his evil, disgusting, piggish smile when evil, pure evil protrudes of this ugly, despicable face. The devil looks out of it. The devil himself grins through Sayyid Mahmoud. And he presses the thumb on his subordinates, on all his lackeys. This nobody, he will pay dearly. this nobody and his family. We will make an example out of them. We will ruin them. We will destroy them. We will make them pay for their mockery. We will make this nobody regret the day he was born. And no nobody ever again. No nobody ever again should crave for more. And we will extinguish the last light of humanity. And we will bury every nobody who even thinks, whose mind even grapples with the notion that there would be light outside. That there would be a world far beyond doom and darkness. And we will scorch nobody's eyes. And we will rob him of every memory of everything he held dear, so that he will become as miserable as we are. And all the lackeys and all the Houds, they cheer and they clap and they yell, "Hear, hear!" Yes, we shall ruin the last human soul, and we shall topple the light of this world. We shall bring down for our side those who disturb the divine order, those who disturb the divine peace. Yes, nobody shall pay dearly. Nobody shall regret the day he was born. And no lackey shall ever crave more. Nobody must go. Nobody must die. Nobody must die. Chant all the lackeys. Chant all the Houds. And Sayyid Mahmoud is satisfied with him. Sayyid Mahmoud prides himself. Sayyid Mahmoud talked to the commoners. And Sayyid Mahmoud prays with the commoners. And they chime in the one prayer they ever have learned. My life is miserable, and nothing good will ever happen to me.